We literally create our reality. And the conscious shift, so often talked about among awakened people, is all about energy, the connection shared by everything, and raising our vibrations. Wikipedia states that the 100th monkey effect is a hypothetical phenomenon in which a new behavior or idea is spread rapidly by unexplained means from one group to all related groups. Once a critical number of members of one group exhibit the new behavior or acknowledge the new idea, the other groups will follow suit. This behavior is set to propagate even to groups that are physically separated and have no apparent means of communicating with each other. To me, the reason for this phenomenon is apparent. We are constantly communicating with and affecting each other through the energy that connects us all. Physical distance is not a barrier because there is no space with energy. Connection is a mere thought away, and that connection is established at the very moment the thought is formulated, or even before, when one considers that time in our 3D linear understanding does not exist in higher dimensions. Is every one of our incarnations being lived simultaneously? Do the dinosaurs and literally everything ever created exist in the now moment? According to this understanding, that would indeed be the case. Perhaps that is why people report seeing incredible things bleed through into our reality, because they still exist just outside of our 3D linear perception of it. These are heady ideas, but ones I subscribe to in accordance with the teachings of the forest people. By the same token, as creators, we can create a reality outside of the core truths that is only real to the creator of it. Respectfully, it holds no real value to others. In fact, it diverts our attention away from what is really important, understanding these core teachings and applying them to our lives. This may seem harsh, but to me, these created realities distract us from the simple perfection of the core teachings. Everything we need for soul growth and transition is contained within these truths. Often these creations are based in ego. If I hear an individual say they were some historical figure in history or the leader of an intergalactic light council, I respectfully take my attention elsewhere. These things may in fact be true, but nevertheless, they distract me/us from our work at hand, the blueprint of which is found in the core truths. They are all we need, simple yet profound. To be fair, we are all part of every aspect of creation. I am you, and you are me. So when someone states, for example, that they were George Washington in a previous incarnation, in essence, they are correct. We all were, following the rules of connection. Our guides and teachers, Sasquatch people included, will present themselves to us in a way we expect or can accept. If one expects to see a monster, then that is what they will see. Conversely, if we think of the Sasquatch people as gentle, benevolent giants, then we will perceive them as that. I do believe they have a standard appearance, being both terrestrial and interdimensional. But being masters of energy and shape-shifting, they can present themselves to us in any form we can accept or expect. Jesus Christ is a perfect example of this. A multitude of people have witnessed him during near-death experiences and visions. Many works of art describing his appearance have come to light from these experiences. Yet often, the results are markedly different. Once again, he/they will show themselves in a form we accept or expect. The same rules apply to the way we interact with the forest giants. If we treat them with respect, they will reciprocate in like manner. If we treat them disrespectfully and diminish them to monsters, they will more likely ignore us, or in some cases, respond appropriately. Of course, the same identical interaction can be perceived in a totally opposite fashion. When I see a small stone tossed on the path before me, my response is positive. My friends are here. For others, it's, Annie, get your gun, or abject fear. That damn thing's going to eat me. My point is that we create the perceptions and reactions we expect and put forth. Now, when I talk about the core truths, there's many, but the ones I like to refer to as the Fantastic Four of core truths, as taught to me by the Sasquatch people, are love. That's the very foundation of the core truths. No judgment, no fear, and no division. Of course, there are many tributaries that branch off from them. And like I say, there could be many core truths. But these are four of the main ones that I like to refer to. And within those core truths, it's everything that we need as a human species to evolve and transcend and affect the conscious shift that we're going through. So